What's going on, everybody? It's been a while, but I'm back. We're doing another first-person view photography experience at a golf event that I was lucky enough to work. It was actually the inaugural World Champions Cup. This is a new event on the PGA Tour Champions side of it. So all of the legends of the game at this event you can see here as I'm walking to the first tee for the first couple tee times of the event. You can see in the background there Colin Montgomery walking around, as well as Stuart Appleby will pop in there. And then we got Peter Jacobson on the mic for announcing the tee times. But excited to bring you guys this video and show a little bit more of how I shoot photography at some different golf events. So as you can see here, I am getting a different vantage point as I connected with our photographer on the ground. We had a team of two of us at this moment of time, and my primary role is to be a social media manager, so I get to shoot on the side, but it's not unfortunately my primary thing, even though I love to do it, but I try to squeeze in as much as I can when I am able. So I'm trying to find a good spot here to get some different angles, some wide angles. I got two camera bodies on me right now, one with a 24-70 to try and get the wide angle stuff with the crowd and the players teeing off, and then I have a little bit longer lens to get some tighter shots of just the players. But liking this angle here to showcase the entire first tee box, and I'll have some pictures flash up there as we go along, but I'll continue to check in as we go through this.
We've got two walking scores inside the ropes.
I'm going to flash up a few images that I was able to take without my GoPro on as we move into this first moment on the first tee, but there were a few practice rounds or some captains meetings, as well as our opening ceremony that I wasn't able to strap on the GoPro for, so I'm going to flash those up here as I'm talking before we get to the first tee shot.
Against each other in this historic team competition. First up, Team Europe. On the tee, representing his home country of Scotland, please welcome Mr. Colin Montgomery.
And we are underway here at the World Champions Cup. So got a nice tee shot of Colin Montgomery, tried to get the whole crowd in there before his playing partner and captain of Team Europe, Darren Clark, comes up. Alright, got some nice ones of Darren there. And if you couldn't tell yet, I am doing all these photos primarily in black and white to differentiate our social media channels, those being the World Champions Cup social media handles, against the PGA Tour Champions and any other content that's going out. And it's unique and easy differentiates us between different accounts. And as we're tees up here, I'm trying to get some fan shots, and important to get all of the imagery around the event and not just focus on the players all the time. Thought this lady's shirt was awesome. It says "Booyah" across the front. Got her in focus with the crowd in the background. Liked how this shot turned out. So got some nice ones there, like the crowd shot, setup shot, and I'm actually going to quickly switch to video here to kind of break up the social media channels, especially the Instagram story, so it's not static imagery all the time, trying to find an angle around this lady's head before Steven tees off. Forgive the handheld shakiness of the video, but I wanted to give you guys the true rawest form of this filming in real time. I think it's kind of cool, so hopefully you enjoy the little switch up from photo to video for a short while here.
And his partner, please welcome Brett Quigley. Play well, gentlemen.
Hope you enjoyed that little change up to video for a short while. And now we are on the first green. For some reason, the GoPro footage was corrupt in the time between the tee box and the green. So I'm going to put up a few photos that I thought were nice between that time frame that you may have missed out on. And then we'll continue the first person shooter mode. As you can see, we are back live here on the first green, and right now we have Justin Leonard hitting a chip to get on. Nice shot there with the ball in the air and the crowd in the background. And then who else is in this group? Vijay Singh. We got Stephen Ames, Bernhard Langer, and you'll see a couple photos of them coming up here shortly, but we are back live. So this is going to be the last part of day one, and then after this, I'm actually going to fast forward all the way to the end of the event, the very last hole. It came down to the last point, which is pretty incredible because of the point scoring system. I won't explain it right now. It'll take a little too long. But you can look it up if you'd like. And I got some really good celebration photos of Team USA who ended up winning. So hopefully you stay tuned for that after this portion. Didn't have the best angle there to capture Jerry Kelly's scrambling on the green, but now we're going to get an opportunity to shoot Bernhard Langer here as he lines up a birdie putt. Bernhard just missed that one, as you could hear from the crowd reaction. Got some shots that I liked from him. And to close us out in this pairing, we have Vijay Singh lining up another birdie putt. And Vijay drops it in for birdie. And what's cool about that, it was the first birdie in World Champions Cup history. So great to capture that moment. Wish Vijay maybe had a little more emotion, but you can't win them all. So to close us out on the first green here, we have two photos, one of Stephen Ames and one of ESPN's broadcaster. Important to get those moments outside of the play as well. And then we will shift on over to the final day where we capture Team USA celebrating their World Champions Cup victory. So we are now on Sunday at the World Champions Cup. And first, starting off here, we are looking at Retief Goosen along the water on the left-hand side there. He actually hit it into the water with a chance to win or tie the World Champions Cup on the last hole, and unfortunately hit it in the fairway bunker and now then into the water. And this is his approach coming in. So I will set the situation here for you guys as they approach the green. I've got myself and two other photographers surrounding the 18th green to be prepared to shoot all of the angles. We have somebody focused on Team USA, which is sitting to the left of that structure on the right side of the video, so they are going to capture any reactions the team may have as they rush the green. Then I have another photographer that's kind of opposite of me to capture any action as well as crowd reactions, as you get blocked out a lot, and that's why we have three different angles. So if someone gets blocked out by another person running in front, we should hopefully have a shot from another angle. And David Toms is behind the green looking to get up and down, plus he has an extra stroke to match or to better Retief Goosen as he went into the water. So he just needs to get into for bogey to win the World Champions Cup. So I have a really nice angle of his chip shot with the crowd in the background, as you can see the large constituent behind the green there. What I liked about this image is the ball's bouncing there, and you got all those people with their phones up in the crowd. I thought it turned out really nice, and we're still in position here to capture the final moments of the World Champions Cup, and then we get ready for Team USA to celebrate. Sorry to break the news of who's going to win, but I've already mentioned Team USA is going to be the victors here, and we're in position to capture that aftermath. So you can see here Ernie's coming over to talk with VJ. And the interesting part of the World Champions Cup is a brand new format and point scoring system. So everyone was a little, not confused, but unsure of how the points were going to play out in the end. And VJ and Ernie are conversing to see who is going to come out on top. And then there's also pairings of three. So Team Europe is out of it, but you see Bernhard there. He still needs to finish up his points or his score, because his final score does affect the point scoring system because of the three people per group. And David Toms there waiting to hit his par putt to hopefully clinch the World Champions Cup for Team USA. another good one with the crowd in the background as Bernhard putts from just off the green there. And Retief went in to get a look at how his putt rolled past, because he's lining up his bogey save putt to hopefully help Team International. Unfortunately, he missed it there and tried to get a couple reaction shots if he did make it of VJ and Stuart Appleby to the right. And now we have David Toms to win the World Champions Cup for Team USA. And that's the putt that drains it. He two-putted, so he gets in for bogey, and we are queued up for celebration. So play is finally concluded as Bernhard capped in for the final putt. And I'm trying to get some shots here of some reactions, not overly a lot of emotion. And also on my angle, definitely blocked out with some people that I didn't really need in the shot or care for. Didn't really have many clean shots. That's why I didn't flash anything up on the screen there as I put the camera up. But now we get into the celebration scrum and get a few good ones coming up. As you can see here, there's a lot of traffic involved with moments like this. And it's just a matter of finding your clean angles and clean shots. And also, I do prefer to kind of shoot through some people. So I don't mind getting a little bit blocked, like this one. You know, probably a little more than I wanted, but I think it still turned out to be a decent image. And we continue to try and capture those genuine reactions from folks as they continue to celebrate. Now you're seeing me walk over to where they are setting up for the trophy presentation. Just quickly checking in with them, making sure everything kind of looks good. We were kind of in a swale there, which didn't work the best for photos since everything wasn't level. And I almost missed the best part, the champagne pop, but I quickly got over there. Would have been so mad at myself, rocking double cameras up and popping bottles. All of these were awesome. Love Billy's energy in these, pouring the champagne. You got Steve spraying in the background. Guys taking drinks. It was just a great moment to capture, and glad I was able to. Capturing a few more shots here before the guys head over to the trophy presentation, which I'll fast forward to and cut out some of the downtime in this video. Checked in with Michael Collins. Always feel good. And now we are starting the trophy ceremony, so getting some shots of the entire group, really focused on Team USA here as they are the winning team and want to get as much of them as possible. But then also we have obviously some other folks involved as well. Definitely want to get some photos of the participants around the event and the other teams, Europe and international. So now they have the unique opportunity to interview each captain, and got some nice photos here. And then it started to rain, which we were all hoping that it wasn't going to rain very hard, and we got a little lucky, but also got some unique photos with some raindrops, as well as you'll see later, Bernhard's going to pull out his umbrella, and we have some, I thought, really cool ones. It's just nice to see the guys in unique circumstances, and to get them doing something out of the norm.
Second place team, the captain, the great Ernie Els.
Made sure to get one photo of each captain speaking with Peter Jacobsen. Thought it was an important moment to document as the first trophy ceremony ever for the World Champions Cup. And now it starts to rain a little bit. Just guys having a good time and able to laugh with each other, which was a consistent trend throughout this week. I think a lot of these players enjoyed being back in the team format and getting the opportunity to kind of have that camaraderie again, which was nice to have that show through in some of the imagery as well.
Of the champions of the first World Champions Cup, Mr. Jim Furyk, the champions of the world.
And the final captain's interview is the winning captain, Jim Furyk. So as they are talking with him, getting the various reactions of the players that he mentions. Jerry Kelly had a great week. Awesome to see him play well. And then also Billy had a amazing week as the vice captain. Furyk was injured, so Billy stepped in as the vice captain to play teams of 6 for this event. And Billy played lights out as well as the playing captain, and so humble by it. He was just happy to be around the team and really enjoyed his experience at the World Champions Cup, which is fun to hear him talk about, as well as, again, show through in the photos. We are coming to the end of our video here. Hope you guys enjoyed it so far. Hope you learned something. or have some feedback for me. I'm always good at taking constructive criticism, and I hope that I taught you something. I think that's what I'm really looking to do with these videos, is hopefully you get some new ideas and can put that into your own photography work, or if you're looking to get into it and want to shoot some golf, go ahead and try it. Hopefully this gives you some base to go off of as well. So the very last moment we're capturing here is obviously the entire team photo, and they get their family in there, and it turned out to be a really nice closing image to finish out the week. That is the last image I've got for you guys for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to flash up a few more final images that maybe I missed out on outside of my GoPro filming. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like and subscribe, and comment if you want to see another one. I'll keep trying to do them as I go around the country and work different golf events. Until then, you know what to do. Always play from the tips. Hope you guys have a good one and hit the course out there. Share some photos with me. Follow me on Bogart Creative and From the Tips Podcast. And I'll see you out there.